गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपा त्वमहं वन्दे श्रीमदनगोपालकं प्रभुं। जय निताई। हरि बोल my dear devotees, how are you? I am sorry yesterday could not continue my seva because of very bad connection network. So that's why I could not continue my seva. But today it's a little bit okay, so I am continuing this. Today is disappearance day of Vakreshwar Pandit. He was also very near associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I offer my pranam, obeisance to the lotus feet of Vakreshwar Pandita. Very surprising ecstatic mood he had in Gaura Prema. In previous Swarup, he is one of Chaturbhyuha. He is Aniruddha, Vasudev, Shankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha appeared in Kali Yuga as Vakreshwar Pandit. Not only that, also another form is there, and it is one Sakhi Sashirekha. It is said, the legend is that Mahaprabhu always will be there where Vakreshwar Pandit will dance. Vakreshwarer nritye Mahaprabhur avasthan. Mahaprabhu loved to see the dancing of Vakreshwar Pandita with his very, very ecstatic mood of prema. Once, in a very ecstatic mood, he started to dance with Kirtan, and Kirtan was end. But he continued his dancing, and it was what it is described in the Grantha, in the books. It is 24 prahara, that means continue 3 days. He continued his dance 3 days with very ecstatic mood. No one, all the devotees, they tried to stop him, but it was such kind of mood that no one could stop. So that's why Mahaprabhu loved his dancing. When he will start to dance, with her, with mind, Mahaprabhu will be there. Where Haridas Thakur is chanting, Mahaprabhu is there. Where Swarup Goswami is singing, Mahaprabhu is there. So today is his disappearance tithi. Not so much history from his previous life we can find in the Granthas, not even in Gauriya Vaishnav Jivani. Only it is said that his house was in Sitari village, and after he was merciful to Devananda Pandit, then Devananda Pandit was accepted by Sriman Mahaprabhu. Until that it was said about this, but it's not so important. What is his life history? It is not so important. Important is that he was one of very intimate and very loving associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And his dancing. So again I am offering my pranam to his lotus feet, to Bakreshwara Pandit, to Aniruddha, to Shashirekha. My dear devotees, again we are in topic. God. Mahaprabhu, in his life, he teaches so many things for our life. And first, he connected our both life, our spiritual life, our material life. He showed us how to connect these. Otherwise, it was before Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it was always separated by our thinking. First, Mahaprabhu, he showed us, no, it is not different. It's also the part of our life. And he just mixed both life. He just mixed both life, our material life with our spiritual life with our material life. At the same time, he showed the lines between them. And exactly all the thoughts and practice he teaches us, which is beneficial for our both life. Just think about Upadeshamrita. What Rupa Goswami said, everything which all the urges we have to control, we need to control, it is also beneficial and important for our material life also. It is not only for our spiritual life. It's favorable for our material life also, samsara. So in that way, he always teaches. And his teaching started from this life and it will take us to our spiritual life. to develop loving relation with everyone, to be polite to everyone, to be humble to everyone, to be soft to the teachers, to get proper knowledge. So this all teaching, it's beneficial for our material life, and then it will support us to our spiritual life. So same way, he also teaches us. If you are fixed with your target, with your success, so you will find your path, how you can attain this. If it is blocked, then other way. If that is also blocked, then the other way. Way is there, only we have to find it for our success. A short story, like every day. One young man, from village, he was not so scholar. So his father, when he was very small, that time his father was died. But by his mother, she was taking care according to her ability, as much as possible. She supported. And he passed in that way with struggle. He passed 12th class. That means higher secondary study. But if you want to continue your study, so now you have to try to earn money to support your study, to continue your education. She was searching a job. In the newspaper, he was searching a job, so he found one advertisement that one company, they gave some advertisement, they want some office assistant, and the qualification is 12th standard is enough for that. They said 10 to 12. So he was 12 pass. So to her mother, that mother, I have to apply to this company, and they said they'll get direct interview, not to apply, direct go to the office and they'll do the interview and they'll select. So mother said, okay, you can try. So mother gave him 300 rupees. 300 rupees. He said, no, it's okay. 300 rupees. 100 is enough, I think. No, you just take this. So with 300 rupees, he went there. For his journey, some 50 or 60 rupees it was spent, and he took some food, 10 rupees. Still, he had in his pocket more than 200 rupees. and it was near to 9:30. He reached in that office. So interview will start from 10. So he just put his name in the list, and when that time came, it was 10:15 to 10:20. They called him inside. So they asked many questions, and at the end they asked, okay, if you'll select, then we'll send you email. Please give us your email address. But it was very new to him because he was from a very poor family. So he cannot afford to buy a mobile or Android mobiles or anything. He asked, what it is? What is this? You don't know what is email? No. In this day, you have no email address. You are not using mobile phone? No, I am not using mobile phone because I am from a very poor family, so it's a luxury for us. I have not so much money to do it. So the office man rejected from that office, and he went out from that office and he go to the market. Still he had 200 rupees. He bought some apple by this 200 rupees. Suddenly he changed his thinking. He bought some apple by just 200 rupees and he tried to sell this on the street. And at the end of the day, he found it was profit of 70 rupees. He profit 70 rupees. Suddenly he changed all his thinking. He found his new path. Okay, I'll try with this. Next day he did the same things. By 270 rupees he bought some fruits and he sold it to the streets, door to door, again profit. He was very good worker, hard worker. So very fast it was growing his business. And one day he saved such money that he can open one shop in that market. So he opened it. In that way, in the same city, he opened more shops, and everything, all his shop was connected with fruits. And he started to add another fruit products like fruit juice, like stuffed fruits, processed fruits. It is developing. The business was really growing and developing. So in another city also, he started to open his outlets. So very soon it was one kind of brand of fruits. he started to use his brand name, and that brand was very famous, reliable for everyone. So he was a little bit famous person. One day some person came to some interview, and they asked so many questions, how the journey of him for his life from this 0 to this 100, and he explained everything. He described all his life stories, how it was hard work, hard job for him. At the end, just listen carefully, at the end, that person from media, he asked, "Sir, can you please tell us your email, that when we'll telecast it or when we'll publish it, we'll send you the mail or link." Then that person answered, "Listen, if I had email, then I'll be not here." I hope you got this point. If he had email before, so he will get the job there in that office. He will be selected there. But he had no email address, and he changed his track, he changed his thinking, he found his another way to go to the success. So he answered, "If I had email, or if I had email, so I'll be not here on this position." So my dear friends, story of our life, nothing is so important from this world. Everything which is connected with spiritual world, spiritual life, it's really important. Nothing is essential from this material world. Yes, you can spend your life without this also, from this material world. So my dear friend, it was also teaching from Sri Gaura Sundar. He teaches us, don't be absorbed too much with this material world. Otherwise, you'll be sick with this material pleasure. Then it will be very difficult to get cure from that sickness. Now we are going to our content. Raya Ramanand Samvad. Ramananda Roy is describing the truths of Krishna, and he is already on the end. At the end, he quotes that sloka, "Apono madhurje hare aponar mon, apone aponi chahe kurite alingon, সংক্ষেপে কহিল এই কৃষ্ণের স্বরূপ, এবে সংক্ষেপে কহি শুনো রাধা তত্ত্বরূপ." Prabhu, word is not enough to describe the truths of Krishna. Word is not enough to describe the beauty of Krishna. word is not enough to describe the mercy, sweetness of Sri Krishna. Vishmapanam Shashacha. Whatever I should say to you about Krishna, his beauty can attract himself also. And it's happened. He wanted to embrace his own reflection, which was there on the crystal pillar. Ramanand Raya, he wanted to remind, not actually remind, Ramanand Raya, he wanted to expose the truths of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. So he started to explain this. Prabhu, which Leela now I am going to tell you, it's very important for Krishna's life. Krishna Swarup, and also it is connected with Srimati Radharani. Because when he found that reflection on the crystal pillar, Spatika Stambha, and he wanted to embrace that reflection, and he ran. But anyhow he was stopped by his Aishwarya. Anyhow he was stopped. Then he realized, oh, I have such kinds of beauty, I have such kinds of sweetness. If my mind is really bewildered by this beauty, if it can still my consciousness, if it can destroy all my consciousness. So what is happening with Srimati Radharani? If I am enjoying my beauty in that way, when I have not such super quality realization of prema, only I can reach until Modanakha, Mohanakha. Modan and Madan. But Srimati Radharani, she can be there on Madanakhya, Mahabhava. So if by my heart, if by my realization, if by my mood, it is such kinds of sweet, how Srimati is enjoying this. Shaurabhasam upabhaktum kamay radhike. I must know this, I have to do this. Upabhaktum kamay radhike. Upabhaktum kamay. I must enjoy it. But not like me, like Srimati Radhika. So, in Aprakata Lila, Krishna asked to Srimati Radharani, Radhe, I want to enjoy myself. Yes, you can. And it is very special quality of you. You are Atma Rama. Atmanang Ramayati Yashatma Rama. Who can play, who can enjoy with oneself. He known as Atma Rama. So you don't need anything, anyone to enjoy. You can do it by yourself. So it's very normal. It's very easy for you. Krishna said, no, Radhe, not in that way. Then I want to enjoy myself like you. How you can do it? My pleasure is my pleasure. My realization is my realization. How you can do it? Like me. Krishna, it is not possible. Because my test is my test. Is not it? If I'll take some sweat, so I can say, I can explain that according to my realization, how I test it. Not you. Krishna said, but Radhe, we are one. It was very nice story on this point. We are one. Very nice story. Once in Aprakata Lila, Srimati Radharani asked Krishna, oh Krishna, how much you had loved there when you appeared in Vrindavan, in Braj? I was also there. Krishna said, I cannot compare, Radha, how much. If I want to say this, then I have to compare with some things. That I had love for you, or I have love for you like ocean, like this, like this. But you know, Radha, there is nothing to compare. Really? Whatever I should say, Radhe, I loved you more than me, myself. Really? Then why didn't you marry me, dear? Krishna said, Radhe, you know, for marriage, there need two persons, one boy and one girl, one male and one female. There must be two. How I can marry you? We are one. We are not two, we are one. So that is why I said to you, there is no compare. How much love? All my love, it's not for me. Which love I have for myself, It is not for myself, it's for you. So, on this point of oneness, Krishna said, Radhe, why not? We are one. If you will taste something, if you will eat, my stomach will be fulfilled. My hunger will go. If you will feel pain, if fire is touching your skin, the sufferings, the pain, the burning sensation will come to me. If it is possible, why not this? Then Srimati Radharani asked, okay, tell me how you want to do this, Radhe. That is why I came to you, to beg your mood. I need your mood. Because without your mood and without your heart, I cannot do this. It's impossible. Srimati Radharani directly said, no. Krishna asked, why? If I am not qualified? Yes, Krishna. Yes, you are qualified. Then why? For what you don't want to give your mood to me? Then for what you don't want to give your love, loving mood, which you have for me? I want to have it. With that mood, I want to enjoy myself. I want to realize your love. I want to realize the sweetness of your love. I want to realize the depth of your love. Srimati Radharani smiled. She said, Krishna, no, which is possible for me, it will be not possible for you. And I'll not allow you to do this. Krishna was surprised. She was begging her mood. Srimati Radharani said, Krishna, only I can feel what is happening inside me because of you. No one can suffer this in that way. Krishna, when you are going to your friends with your cubs, with your cows, sometimes my mind is searching you at the midday. Sometimes we are meeting, but sometimes when there is no possibilities for our meeting, that time I am trying to only for one moment to have your darshan. So I'm running everywhere, here and there, Krishna, to find you. Sometimes I'm stepping on the Surya Kantamani, you know. When that Surya Kantamani under the midday sun, then it will be more hot, 1,000 times more hotter than sun. But I'm standing on it. But no feelings was there on my feet because my mind is searching. My mind is trying to find you, Krishna. And my feet was burning. No sensation was there. Krishna, sometimes I'm rolling on the ground on that Surya Kantamani. Sometimes I'm rolling on the ground where it's full of thorns. So all the thorns is hitting my body. That Surya Kantamani burning my skins. But Krishna, because of your separation, no feelings are there. My body is burning. My body is full of blood because of the thorns. No, Krishna. How I can allow you to do this? No, I'll not give you my name. I don't want to do that. Then Krishna hold her hand. Please, Radhe. Otherwise, my wish and desire will be incomplete. Please allow me to do this. Srimati Radharani said, okay. Only in one condition I can give you my mood. Only one condition. Okay? All your condition is okay for me. Srimati Radharani said, okay, I'll give you mood, but you have to allow me to cover your body. So whatever you will do, the sufferings will come to me. I'll accept it. You'll be inside. Externally, I'll be there to accept all the pain and sufferings. If you accept my condition, then I'll give you my mood. Anyhow, Krishna wanted to have this realization. So he accepted. Chaitanyakam prakatam adhuna taddaya chaikyamaptam Radha bhava duti shubalitam nomi Krishna swarupam. Chaitanya Charitamrita very clearly said, yes, Srimati Radharani is there. Ramanand Roy just describing the story, Prabhu. Krishna, he accepted. Because anyhow, he wanted to enjoy, he wanted to know that in the mood of Srimati Radharani. And when Krishna was attracted in Leela, in the Leela, it is said once Srimati Radharani and Krishna both were sleeping just after they finished their Rasa Leela. They were one, they merged to each other, it becomes one. There was no gap in between them. They are sleeping. But a very special dream came for Srimati Radharani, and she woke up. She was crying. What is happening with me? What's happening with me? What's happened? How is it possible that my mind was attracted by another person? He was, you know, she was beautiful more than you, Renata. You know, she was singing, she was dancing. His body was really golden form of him. How beautiful he is. So I offer, only to have his darshan, I offer myself to him. But Krishna, how it was possible that my mind is attracted by another person? So my character is not good. Krishna said, "Oh Radhe, it's me. Why you are crying? It's true, it is not possible for you that you are offering yourself to another person. But I have to tell you the secret. It's me to whom your mind and you offer yourself, your mind was attracted. It was me. It is my next form, Radhe, it is my next form. I'll appear in that form." And Krishna described. Then Srimati Radharani, she was happy. Oh, Krishna, that means your next form is more beautiful than this? Then there, Ramanand Roy, he was describing the truths, and he wanted to expose the truths of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. He tried to remind to Sri Chaitanya Prabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Prabhu, he becomes absorbed in that mood. And when Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he closed his eyes, Ramananda Roy also was silent. He rested his describing the truth. and it was the last point of Sri Krishna Tattva. সংক্ষেপে কহিল এই কৃষ্ণের স্বরূপ, এবে সংক্ষেপে কহি শুনো রাধা তত্ত্বরূপ. Ramananda Raya is waiting when Sri Chaitanya Prabhu will open his eyes, lotus eyes, and he will ask, Raya, then? So Ramananda Raya will say, Prabhu, until now I described Krishna Tattva. Now listen, Radha Tattva. So my dear friend, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, he closed his eyes. Ramananda Raya, he is enjoying that beauty. Krishna, Radha, Radha, Krishna in one form. So let Ramananda Raya enjoy the beautiful form of Sri Gaura Sundar. Let Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu enjoy his previous Leela and his mood. We should wait when Prabhu will open his eyes again. So my dear friends, Krishna Tattva Katha will take rest. Ramananda Raya Samvad will take rest here. So now I have to check my dear devotees who are there. Janitai Shomarai, Shetu Devnath, Krishna Dashi, Trilokananda Dashi, Sudhabindo Rai, Janitai to everyone, Chota Gopinath ji, Papride, Kripa Sindhu, Radhe Radhe, Madana Dashi, Giridhari Das, Brahmarshi Sarkar, Sudevi, Srimati Tulasidas, Dauji, Mr. Dev, Gaurangi Devidashi, Manju Devnath, Mithu Dev, Gautam Pal, Lakshman Das, Ravindra, Vipulra, Dipasha Shil, friends right. Yes, nice seva of Dauji, Gopal Bhumik, Antar Das, Nath Vedashi, Janitai Jishu, Joy De, Onik Roy Falguni, Rakti Roy, Janitai Mamuni, Vikas Dev, Janitai Madhavendra Puri ji, Manoj Kanti Ghosh, Dauji continuing his seva. So my dear friends, my dear devotees, for today, Katha is taking rest here. We'll meet again tomorrow, 3 p.m. So for today, Janitai Haribo.